Hi there, my name's Rick Lomas. I'm an internet marketer and I'll just show you a few things that I do. Um, that's me, Rick Lomas, and you can always find me at my main site, which is actually a blog called ricklomas.com. It's not always very exciting, but sometimes it is. Now, my main business is a motorhome hire business in the UK, and if you look on Google UK at the moment for the phrase motorhome hire, you can see my site's #1. Now, how do I do this? Okay, I'll just get a window of Paint up. Now, what I do, I have my main site, Motorhomes Direct, in the middle, and what I do for each post I make, bear in mind the site is actually a blog. For each post I make a squidoo lens and link that to the site. I also make, if they let me, a hub page and then link that to the main site. I also make blog posts. I actually make a brand new blog for each post, link that to there. I sometimes make a wiki and link that to there. Then I link all these together. Sometimes in a circle, sometimes not. And then what I do is for each one of these Web 2.0 properties, as we call it, I social bookmark each property. So each one of these gets social bookmarked. Now, very roughly, that is part of my strategy. There's also other things as well I do. Now, you can see that here, just for making one blog post, there's quite a lot of work involved, and I haven't got time to do all that. What I want to be doing is writing the actual post and making sure I've done the correct keyword research to get me more traffic, and that's what I do. So I don't do that myself. I get NicheforSEO to do it. There's a guy there called Prasanna who's great, and he works for me, pretty much dedicated, and he's inexpensive to hire. The service is great. We communicate maybe 3-4 times a week just by Skype chat, and that's enough to get it all going. Okay, so what's the upshot of this? Well, I guess the upshot is the fact that a phrase comes along and I think I need to get some good results for this phrase. So, for example, I noticed that I didn't have any results for the phrase motorhome hire Sheffield. Sheffield's quite a big town up in the north of England, city I believe, and I've got motorhomes there, so I needed to have results. So literally within a day or so, I've got a #1 spot there. Actually, this company here, Motorhome, that's who I supply traffic for, so if they're there, that's fine. Motorhomes Direct, that's me again, and this is the indented version of me. Weblog Zanga, blah blah blah. This is actually talking about my Zanga site on 43 things, which is well, have a look, you'll see what it's all about. So that's my result there. This YouTube one is my result as well. Zomba, that's a social bookmarking site, that's mine as well. Going to the second page, you've got a MySpace page there, which is mine. Motor Caravan World is another site of mine, and TV.Juby is a video I made about this, and Campervans Direct is another one of my sites. And you get the picture that there's even going on to the third page. There's a dig post there that's also digging my site. Clip marks, that's me. The this thestar.co.uk is actually a story that I commented on and then linked back to my site and social bookmarked. Read a blog, that's me. Live video, that's me. And then even on the where we pay results 31 to 40 on Google, even now you've got KiwiGo, which is me, AOL, me, Truvio, me, Humsurfer, that's a social bookmarking site, Caboodle. All these results, Motorhome Higher Essex, that's another one of my sites. This guy here is actually my main competitor, but he's on the 4th page of Google, so I'm not too worried. Now, this is all done by a company called NicheforSEO, and I basically give them some content and I say go do your stuff, and I give them a list of things I want to do. It's pretty much the same every time. I'll sometimes augment this by adding some videos and things, and it's great. It saves me tons of time, and it means that I can go into a market and I can dominate really easily. So let's have a look at my stats for this site. You have to bear in mind this is a very, very seasonal market, and this year, yeah, it's pretty typical really. It starts to rise quite a lot in January. May is when it starts going quite mad. June, July, August are all quite good. It gets to September, it normally drops off very quickly. Now, I say normally because looking at my daily average stats of visits, right? Going back to January, 1,500. That's actually quite good. That's kind of what I would expect. And then in the summer, it was going up to 2,558 in June, and then steadily going off. Or was it? No, because I got the guys from NicheforSEO to start working on my site in September. September it normally drops off quite heavily. They started work on the September the 1st. Now look what's happened. September 1,334 visits. October 1,419 visits. And November 1,435 visits. Okay, December it is now, and December is always the worst month. Typically last year that was down to about 700. So it's still over 1,000, but the interesting thing is after August it dropped, as it always does in September when kids go back to school, but it's actually risen since then. And I'm actually quite confident that as soon as Christmas is out of the way, it's going to rise again. And I think next January I'm going to be expecting easily 2,000 visits a day. Now if that happens, I'm going to be very happy. Anyway, this is all down to NicheforSEO, so go catch them at NicheforSEO.com. This is Rick Lomas highly recommending this outsourcing service. It's good value for money, and it's the only way you can take your business to the next level. You can't work on your own forever with this game because there's too much to do. Okay, so thanks for watching, and bye.